Welcome to Learn It, a series of digital scrapbooking tutorials by Studio Wendy at Scrapbook Graphics. Today we're looking at the special brush edition of the AlphaCutterSaverTut action script set. This set works exactly the same way as the original with one exception. It will also create a brush file out of each individual letter. So you want to go ahead and assign your function keys to these actions if you want to go ahead and make it easier on yourself. And if you recall, to do that, you just select the action, come up to the contextual menu, come down to Action Options, and then select your function key along with Shift or Command if desired. And then once you've set that up, you'll be able to quickly and easily invoke the cutter command, which is the step that takes the most time if you're having to constantly go back to the action panel to invoke that action. So the first thing you want to do is select your first letter by drawing a box around it. If your letters are too close together, you can get your circle marquee tool. Sometimes that will work better, or even your lasso tool or your polygonal lasso tool. So however you need to do it, just make a selection around the first letter, and then run the Alpha Cutter brush action. You'll be prompted to name your layer. This will become the name of the file. So personally, I will use the naming convention uppercase A or lowercase a when I'm naming that. So this one would be uppercase A, and click OK. And then I will be prompted to name the brush, which in this case, what I would actually do is type out what I want it to be called, scribble brush underscore, and I'm going to copy that so I can paste it in here every time, and then I just need to put A or uppercase A at the end of it. So I'm going to press OK, and then I'm prompted to go ahead and immediately select the next letter. So I'll draw a box around the B and run the cutter again. Uppercase B, press enter, and now because I copied that long string of text, I can just paste it in and then choose uppercase B. And we're just going to go through and do that real quick for each of the letters. Okay, let's just go ahead and stop there and pretend that we have completed the entire set of changes here. From here, we want to go ahead and run the saver. So just press play. I'm going to go ahead and create a new folder for this alphabet, and I'm going to call it WZ Scribble Alpha. The action is going to use this name plus the layer name to create the file name when it saves the PNG. So go ahead and click Create. And then I'm going to click Open to select that folder. And now the action's complete, so I can go ahead and close out of this folder. Let's go ahead into the Scribble Alphas folder, and I can see here that all of the files have been saved out as individual PNG files. And here we can look at one in Photoshop. It's been trimmed with just a tiny bit of space around it, so that's perfect. And now all we need to do is go ahead and save our brush file out. So if I go to Edit, Presets, Preset Manager, make sure I'm on the Brushes tab, and scroll to the very bottom of the list, you'll see here that I can now select those brushes, click Save Set, and we can call this Scribble Alpha Brushes and save that ABR file out. So that is how the Alpha Cutter brush set works. And hopefully that helps you save a little bit of time when you have an alpha that you also want to make a brush out of. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.